Yo, we gotta talk about this Trickdaddy hate, man. Like, y'all, like, Trickdaddy, you a hater. You a clown cake. This nigga's a clown cake. He's sweeter than pound cake. Look, man. There's no way that none of y'all can convince me, especially none of you 30-year-olds, that the South didn't know who the fuck Jayz was until Big Pimpin. Are you shitting me? The South didn't know who Jayz was until Big Pimpin. This is a bold-faced lie. Maybe some of y'all. He went from lesser known to more known in that region. But if you niggas are gonna sit here and try to validate what Trickdaddy is saying by saying that the whole entire South never heard of fucking Hard Knock Life, you never heard Money Ain't a Thing? He did Money Ain't a Thing with Jermaine Dupri, who's from the A. So how the fuck could the whole South not know who the fuck Jayz was, B? I really want to get down to what the underlying issue is between New York and the South and why y'all think that it's perpetuated by us. So what I'm hearing is a couple of things. Because me being an 80s kid, 90s, growing up, in my opinion, New York always we are the Mecca. It's where it started. Y'all can't be mad about where it started, that we created it. The Bronx specifically, you know what I'm saying? But what I'm hearing is that, what I'm hearing is, I'm saying that era of 90s, we embraced. We never shitted on the South in the 90s. So that's a narrative that you just gotta throw out the window, because that was not happening. In the 90s, see, when you're the Mecca, right, you gotta keep it in line with hip hop, right? If you keep it in line with hip hop embraces and influences. That's what it does. So whoever's running it, they're gonna be the main demo that influences the culture. Whoever's running it. And how you run it is having multiple artists at the same time dominating. Okay? So that was us in the 90s, early 2000s. The South got the crown in the 2010s. Now in the 2010s, that's when I can say, because I have it in my rhymes from then. I had a song called King of New York. So I'm talking about, and this is before 2010. So this is like right before that decade. I say it in my rhyme that New York niggas hating because the South got it popping. So the South was popping like right before 2010. I'm going to say 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't know. It was in that time frame. That's the only time I can see where I can acknowledge, okay, that's my job. I can acknowledge that being in this city, that there was hate coming from New York artists and New Yorkers because the South was starting to dominate hip hop. But there was no hate prior to that. Not like hate that needs to be acknowledged, in my opinion. So now we're gonna fast forward 10 years. The South been running it. Let's just say the South been running it for the past 10 years. We got New York artists that's doing their thing, but the South holds the crown. There's always one dummy in traffic that's gonna honk their horn, knowing damn well there's nowhere to go. But that's a sidebar. Sidebar. All right, so now we're here. I really want to get down to the root of why why there's beef. Because or why there's hate. Because Trickdaddy has always been ignorant. Like, you know, that's what he brought to the game. You know, it's that combo, it's that Miami ignorant street shit. You know what I'm saying? But outside of that, what makes someone ignorant is that they know that they don't know what they're talking about. So he knew that he was just saying, he was pulling some shit out his ass, which is his honest feelings, but there was a level of ignorance to it, because you're basically you're saying more than just your opinion. A lot of y'all are like, oh, he's just saying his opinion, but it's a bum ass opinion. Like, it's opinion that you pulled out your ass, my nigga. Like, why even say it for what? When you listen to what he's saying, it's fueled with hate. So don't try to act like, oh, just because I'm giving my opinion that's deemed hate. No. He gave his opinion with underlying hate because it wasn't necessary to say. And then on top of that, he can have his opinion because he's a rapper too, right? He can say that. But if we deal with the facts, right? Jayz, now all that great of a rapper, but he's a better rapper than you, nigga. If we can deal with the facts. So a nigga who was out at the same time as him saying that I'm not, that's like a chick out at the same time as me saying I'm not that great, but I did better than you. You know what I'm saying? From an artist standpoint. Anyway, back to the topic. What is the issue from the South? So another thing I saw that they said that New Yorkers, you know, a lot of New Yorkers migrated to the South. So, you know, at the A been Little New York. Now Miami, a lot of places is like got a heavy New York presence. So what I'm hearing though is that the New Yorkers in the southern cities are the ones that are also hating or showing hate. Yeah, slow your dumb ass down, nigga. The New Yorkers in the southern cities are hating. Always making sure that even though they're in the South, that they repping New York. And nothing wrong with that, but if you've been in the South for 20 years, like, now I get it. I don't know, man, but I think we gotta fix that. And the reason why I also said that Trickdaddy is like you playing yourself, because you're perpetuating a divide. For what? That's why I said it was ignorant, because you're perpetuating a divide. For what? I have more to say, but I'm gonna leave it at that. Rain rant, and I'm out. Chip.